Here we go. Shalom. It's Christopher. Fink. Disciple YaHuWaH. Basically doing this video from just listening to our father's prophets. He's giving out his last call. So this video is basically just trying to get people to, anyone you know, anyone at all, anyone you know that aren't listening, please, I implore you to reach out, even if they're calling you a nutball, crazy. You just know the names, because I get them, I know you get them, I know a lot of you get them. Still push forward, because this is our father's last call, basically. This is it. The end is here. There's a channel called Behold I Come, and it's a girl by the name of Julie, and YaHuWaH himself speaks directly through her. And I have to say, she's one of the only people I've come across on the internet where you hear her speaking, right? And she's speaking and she says a prayer. Now you don't see her face or anything like that, you can't comment. And then when you hear YaHuWaH speaking through her, the way her voice is, it's completely different, and it penetrates your heart. And you know it's him, you know it's him, you know it's him calling you, telling you what the situation is. And the situation is, it's the last call. I'm working, I'm doing new things to build on my relationship with him as an individual, and with Leah, with my wife. Like, he knows all of us, but for me as an individual, he knows me better than I know myself. He made me. He knows me. He has the hairs numbered on my head. He knows me so intricately, and I want to get to know him like that. Because I don't think people realise, like, how spotless clean you have to be. A lot of people think they are, but in reality they're not. So many things, you know, and he's delivered me on so much, and I'm still in the process. He's still delivering me through something. Like with good news, he got me 3 jobs. I got 3 job offerings the other day, and I can move the 3 of them simultaneously. But it's what the jobs are, it's what the work is, and the 3 of them entail helping people that have been through the same life I have. Addiction, homelessness, abusive family, prison, things like that. And everybody's looking for the key, the secret key to mine and my wife's successful recovery, and how far we've come, because it's so rare and that a couple do it and get so, what's the word, we're so blessed, put it that way. We've been rewarded with so much since we did, and people want to know what the key is. People, you know, in certain professions, you know, they want to know what's this magical trick that you know, that got you through. And that's handing life forward to our Heavenly Father, YaHuWaH, our ELoHim. Him. You give him your heart and he fills your basket. That's what he says. You know, and just there was so many steps for myself and Leah. But it's all about knowing the Father and understanding him and his will. And when you do something in obedience, sometimes at half of the time I didn't even realise it. I thought it was just doing, you know, the right thing, which I was, but it was more coming from my father, and I did, you know. But there's sometimes where I feel like, you know, that feeling was so strong for such a long time, and then I think you all feel like this, it's like his presence is not there, and you miss him. you know. And then when he is there, you don't want to let him go. But I want more of him. I want to get to know him deeper. He's revealed so many truths to me, and he says with knowledge increase, sorrow also increases, and that's true. The more he's revealed to me, the more I've asked for of him. He's revealed it tenfold, and he's revealed so many truths to me that are actually scary, and they were traumatizing, and they made me very sorrowful and upset. That the truth of the world and the truth of reality is the way it is, and it's very sad because people live in a false reality, you know. But there's more to the Father. He's infinite and beyond. He's forevermore and evermore and forever and ever, you know. Like he's, you know. So while I'm here on this earth, until the breath of life is taken out of my body, I want to get to know him. And time is short. I don't know how much time we all have. Like, could it be like a year before it actually kicked off? This year sometime, could it be next year, you know? No one knows, you know, the exact time. But it's soon enough. Like, so for the time that I have here personally, like, I want to know our Father. I want to get to know him. I want to know him intricately, you know. I want to know as much as I can about him. Do you know what, the other day I got an information download of him. I don't know if any of you have ever had that. Well, there's a lot of things he's been doing with me. I've had one or two visions now. I haven't told people about them. I spoke to Leah about it. There's Poppy the cat, she's at the window. But the other day I got an information download, and this thing was, wow, an information download. I don't know if any of you have ever had that, have you? But basically, from this is how fast it happens. From the time I got to snapping my fingers from the start to the finish of snapping them, I had this information, and I knew it all. I knew it intricately. I knew it word for word in detail, you know, and to explain it would take a good few minutes, like a good 10-15 minutes to go over it, you know, in detail. And in less than a second, split second, I had that, boom, right in my brain. Amazing. It's like we have to praise his name, because his power is, sorry folks, his power is limitless, you know, and we need to tap into that. That's what we forget, that our Father, he's all knowing, all powerful, and whatever we may ask in Yahushua's name, we shall receive, you know. If you ask for deliverance, you get it. You ask to be saved, you'll get it, you know. You ask for anything. You ask him to move a mountain in your life, and he will. In so many ways, like, he doesn't just do something, he does it tenfold, like it's an abundance of what he's doing. Beyond anything any human being could do, you know, for another human being. Wow. Like, you just realise, like, our Father, who he is. Like, don't just think, oh yeah, our Heavenly Father and this and that and the whole 9 yards, you know. No, do you realise, like, who he is and what he is and what he's capable of and what he can do and what he will do and what he has done and what he is doing? You know, can you feel that? Can you comprehend that? Can you sit back and think about that for a while? Think about it really in depth. Excuse me, in depth. Think about it in depth. Our Father, what can he do? What is he? He's not. A lot of people, they don't. A lot of people underestimate him. Don't give him the credit he's due, because you don't know him that well. That's why. But I want to get to know him. Sorry folks, I'm just messing with my hands. I'm not throwing any shapes or signs or anything like that. I'm just messing with my hands. I want to get to know him, I want everything he has to offer. I want, everything that is him, that is him, everything that is him, I want. If he has it, I want it. If I can handle it, I want it. Now, the more obedient you are, obviously, the more he'll give you. The more he reveals you, and the more he'll give you. He's given me so much. I can't deny his power and what he's done for my life. He's given me so much, delivered me from so much, blessed me so much, provided so much that's beyond comprehension. It's like, really, he has. And I praise his name forevermore for that. I'm so thankful that he's done that for me. Everything that the devil took from me, he's given it back to me tenfold. Tenfold. I think that's our Father. That's our Father, our Creator. This is the last call. We're all going to need to take our fingers out and start tidying up loose ends, yeah? If not, the choice is ours, Listen, I pray for every single one of you out there. I'm thankful that I've got to speak to a lot of you. I don't know when, like I said, this is going to kick. So each video I do, I'll say goodbye as if it's my last. I love you all and take care. I'll be praying for you all going through these dark days. I'll be praying for your families and all. And I'm so thankful that I've got to speak and meet some great people. I've 111 subscribers, 333 I'm big on numbers, but it's been nice knowing you. And anyway, thanks for subscribing to the channel. It's only me talking, waffling on, little on me, but I appreciate it, I really do. So whatever may happen, I love you all, and keep the faith, keep strong, no matter what happens, keep fighting. You can do it, you can make it. We're all capable, otherwise there'd be no way for us. Yahusha wouldn't have, wouldn't have sacrificed himself for us if we weren't capable. We are well capable. Always remember that. Always remember you're worth it. No matter what the enemy says, always remember you're worth it. And someone does love you, and you're not alone. Take care. Yeah, blessed. Shalom. This is Christopher. Think, Cypriya. Say thank you very much. Shalom. Bye bye.